keep your mental health strong as best you can, and lean into support, from your community and the people that know you and love you. And also lean into the faith that, like, we are incredible systems, incredible machines that have the ability to heal if we allow ourselves to do that. Is coronavirus a real thing? It's a real thing. It's absolutely a real thing. My sister and I had two completely different experiences, which I found very interesting, even though we were quarantined together. Her symptoms were quite acute. She actually had a fever for like 12 days that didn't break. And I had the opposite, low grade fevers, but I did lose my sense of smell and taste. I actually still have some long haul symptoms, Ken. I don't know if we haven't really talked about that much, but some cognitive like issues that I've had since then. So what I would say is, it's definitely a real thing. Not everyone gets it, even if they've been exposed. We don't 100% know why. And people have different responses to it. Some people get very, very ill where they have to go to the hospital and they need really intense treatment from the medical professionals, and some people can recover at home, and some people have very little symptoms or completely no symptoms at all. And I think that that's just something that, as we go into the future with more time and more data and research into it, we might be able to figure out. In my opinion, so much of your recovery process, if you don't have severe pre-existing conditions, and I clearly had some pre-existing conditions. I mean, I had MRSA in my body for 8+ years and only really got it out of my body a year before COVID, and so part of my experience actually exacerbated some symptomatic things that my body was doing, before, when I had the MRSA in there. But I would say so much of it is truly your mindset.
Yeah.
So much of it is like the mental health around it. And I know it's so hard to really be fully grounded in that, and in a space where you can help heal yourself with your mentality, because there's so many unknowns, right? And we're getting all kinds of information and misinformation, and there seems to be a lot of agendas out there, right?
Yeah.
But your mindset is one of the most powerful driving factors behind your immune system.
Yeah.
And as Kian already said, like our leaky gut, I mean, our gut and our mind, there's an access there and it's completely connected. So absolutely taking care of your health so that you're not just taking care of yourself when you're sick, like it
Yeah.
is a state of being. And there is an element of honoring your body, as this vessel that serves you for so little that you actually have to do for it. We are the most complicated, you know, systems that exist, how our bodies work with all our cells, and yet it functions, and we eat and we sleep and we, ideally put good nutrition into our body, and we move, and here this massively complicated system works. I think that the most important thing for people to remember is that you are completely empowered to take care of your body.
Yeah.
Our bodies are designed to heal. And so if you can allow that, and you can, get into a place where you keep your mental health strong as best you can, and lean into support, from your community and the people that know you and love you, and also lean into the faith that, like, we are incredible systems, incredible machines that have the ability to heal if we allow ourselves to do that. So again, I'm sorry if that's a little bit of a long answer to your question, but that's kind of the crux of it, because we were sick at a really kind of scary time, and it was like, well, we're just going to get better. Like, we have tools at our fingertips, and it was we were never scared, although I was concerned. And I remember calling you, Kian, and I remember saying, here's where my sister's at. What can we do? And you helped me by recommending some peptides to me. So, I would say that that even for people who didn't have that, even for people who just kind of had their vitamin C, like your body will take in whatever it is that you'll give it and use that as like an empowering piece of information. And so instead of thinking like you don't have everything that you need should you become sick, and you might not, but that you have what you have at your fingertips, and just know that you can heal.
Hey, I hope you enjoyed that episode. If you're finding this podcast to be valuable, if you're learning a lot, please share it with your friends and family members. And please consider leaving a 5-star review at ratethispodcast.com/ThriveState. That review is really going to help the show grow. And if you haven't already, pick up a copy of my book, Thrive State, at thrivestatebook.com. I would love to connect with you on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, and LinkedIn at Hien Vu MD. Remember, you are your best medicine.